Good evening and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Skin Wizard Dr. Will Richardson with Natura Dermatology and Cosmetics. That's the logo right there. Again, many of you have seen a couple of videos, and thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for sharing. I wanted to share with you today on a topic that is getting a lot of hype in the just general community and a lot of the cosmeceuticals available over the counter, and here it is. Cover of Dermatology Times, you guessed it, CBD. The title of the article is CBD penetrates skincare. That doesn't mean it necessarily penetrates the skin, although here's what we know, because I want to bring you science of what's out there for those of you who aren't scientists. It's my job as a cell biologist and dermatologist to kind of teach you what the truth is. Here's what we know. Number one, we know that there are receptors in the skin that are CB1 and CB2, so cannabinoid receptors 1 and cannabinoid receptors 2. We know that if we activate those receptors in the skin, that we do get a reduction of inflammation. The study again in here shows, and the article shows, that we have initial research that demonstrates that it does reduce the inflammatory reaction in atopic dermatitis, which is eczema, and also in patients who have acne vulgaris. So those are the two areas that we know that we have some action in. The issue lies in the development of enough of therapeutic and scientific data to show that we have strong evidence that we get some results. There are a couple of companies, Greenway Therapeutics, that's working on this right now, and their word is, and I trust them fully, they're a reputable company, says that it does seem to have a beneficial effect, and to think of it as a drug to replace steroids in places you want to use steroids. That's for us as dermatologists, that's for you patients with eczema, atopic dermatitis. It may have some use in you. In fact, we know that if we put it on the skin within a couple of minutes of application, you actually do get a reduction of the lesion of atopic dermatitis or eczema, which is red, inflamed, itchy skin. So obviously, cannabinoids, CBD, do have a role in the skin, and it is worth your while. I always tell my patients in my office, you know, with these guys, it's not going to hurt you and it really may help you. So if you're curious about it, and if it's not an exorbitantly priced medication or topical prescription, topical over-the-counter preparation, then you know, why not give it a try and see if it works for you. Specifically in dermatology, we're more interested in whether or not it works as a topical medicament. We know that there are a number of studies out there that show the beneficial effect of it, sublingual and oral solutions. So that you can count on, but for now in dermatology, just glancing over the article to make sure that I have not missed anything for everybody out there. You know, again, it's worth your effort. No guarantees. It may reduce or improve your itching and inflammation of the skin through reduction of inflammatory mediators that cause that sensation in your skin called itch. So for now, let's keep an eye on it. Let's begin to explore it as a body of dermatologists, explore it as consumers, and just be careful of the formulations. Recently in my clinic here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, we did see a case of a topical CBD extract that I suspect was alcohol-based, as the patient got a pretty substantial chemical irritation from the product itself. I do not believe it was a reaction to the CBD itself. I think that this was likely a reaction to something else that was in the actual serum that she was applying to her skin. She didn't have it available, so I can't comment on the agents that might have been in it that also caused the irritation, but look and see what the CBD is suspended in. If it's an alcohol base, I always tell patients, new products, test it 2 times a day behind your ear in an area that people aren't going to see if you get a reaction. If you don't react, then it's pretty safe to use in other areas. Thank you so much for coming and watching this video, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening. Please be sure to like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. I really appreciate this opportunity to share the medical research with each of you. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now.